Hi. I'm very excited right now. We have so many things happening. The room's a mess. I like my outfit and it feels like Jaden because Jaden's birthday is coming up and my friend Paris and I, which are two of her best friends, are gonna be gone for it. So tonight we had her boyfriend pretend he's taking her on a date and then she's gonna show up and it's gonna be me and her taking her on her birthday date. We're taking her to dinner and then this tea house and we're gonna have like a little surprise and cupcakes and whatever. Second, long story short, my girlfriend is Bozzy's creative team basically. It's her and Bozzy. She asked if I had a moment today to wear a dress that looks like a wedding dress and take photos of my neck for a single cover for his next single coming out. Paris is also shooting that. Funny enough, her chest is in the first single on the cover, so it's cute. Anyway, I'm going to do that. I have my dress. I had like the most perfect dress for this, so I'm actually excited. It'll be really cute. And I love doing little things like that. My little bag that I also think is very cute. We're gonna go, but I'm really excited. I think it's gonna be a fun little night. Printed a paper crown that I'm gonna cut out really quickly and tape together. I think they're gonna be here like so soon. Jaden. Polka dots. Jaden's location and see how far they are, because I don't know if I need to be doing polka dots right now.
Oh, she's here.
Oh!
Never cut so fast in my real life.
Fuck, it might have been him. Okay.
Stop.
We gotta get the tape on, get the tape on. Why am I keep doing that? Because I'm nervous.
Yeah. It's because you love Jaden
So much. That'll work.
Laptop for music. We need Selena.
Surprise, shawty.
I don't know what I'm to do. I just miss you more than anything. It's way too quiet.
Hello, everyone. I had so much fun last night. Those are two of my favorite places, and while I was there, I realized like why I love them so much. The people who work at both of those places are some of the nicest people I've ever met in my life, I think. Being kind goes such a long way. I know that sounds silly, but like they're also overly kind. The restaurant was called Baby Bistro. If you're in LA, the food, first of all, phenomenal. It's wood and it smells like cedar in there. And they want to like take their time and talk to you. And they have great vocabularies. I don't know what it is, but, and we had this thing that was on the menu. It said like, Julia's kumquat shrub. And they were like, oh, our neighbor Julia brought us some kumquats, so we made it into a fizzy vinegar drink with a shrub. I'm giving him an English accent, he didn't have one. I don't know what shrub means, it must be some kind of drink, but it was delicious. So we had those. Also, Jaden's newly sober, so we wanted to take her on things, obviously, that were fun to be sober at. And I was sober the whole night too, and I was like, holy shit. Revolutionary, but wow, you can have so much fun sober. And she even said it was the first time she's had that much fun sober, which made me so happy, and to me that feels like the best birthday gift I could give her. Oh yeah, we went to the tea house. The loveliest of all ladies greeted us at the door. She was so bubbly and fun and loved us and we loved them. And we just sat and we drank tea and we played question games. Okay.
He swore up and down to me that he was straight, and then he swore up and down to her that he was bi because she's bi and she thought that was hot.
Oh my
Oh!
Who is this girl?
His girlfriend. So nice.
Here we are.
Here we are.
At the only Savers in Eastern California. We drove 2 hours.
I would. Cool. If it was like I held something else with it, that's going in as a maybe.
Come on, they're fun.
I just woke up, showered, put self-tanner all over my body. I think I'm gonna clean my room. I think I want to clean the whole house. Sounds nice. I love having a Sunday. All right, hair's blow dried. I like to put a cute outfit on when I'm cleaning. It makes me want to clean more. I've been doing this thing where like this was just a piece of fabric that I cut a bunch of and I just let it be super long. And I think that's cool. Like, isn't that just fun? I just decided on the same outfit I was wearing yesterday because there's nothing wrong with that. How cute. I was gonna unload my dishwasher and that's what made me actually want to start vlogging, because I found these glasses that I had stored there over the summer when I was living there that I found in Buffalo, and I wrapped up in a carry-on to take home with me because I loved them so much. Oh my gosh. Look how similar. I found these wine glasses recently here that I loved so much, and they're not the exact same pattern. These designs are a little more frosted than these, but I think the etched glass is so beautiful, and I am someone who will take a really long time to get all my dishes or forks or like plates or bowls or everything in my life is like that. I'll take a very long time to buy them because I just want them to be special and awesome and perfect. Especially plates, like utensils and stuff. Like, this is something I use every day. Anyway, so I'm unloading the dishwasher. I got this bowl at an antique mall in, gosh, it was somewhere weird that I can't remember. I might set you guys right there. Do you like it there? So, when we moved in, the only thing I said was like, I really would like these cabinets to put my pretty things in. Not the only thing, but that was one of the things. Because I'm so passionate about my pretty cups. I think I like it, but the only thing that's kind of silly is you can't tell how pretty the glasses are because it's a white background. Yeah, so we might take the hinges off these. I don't know yet. I haven't really decided. Okay, now I'm gonna go clean my room. I wanted to show you guys what I got at the thrift store yesterday with Morgan. I realized there was a Savers 20 minutes away. It makes me feel like home because that's where I used to always go in Buffalo. So, it was also huge. I had no idea about this. I got this cool kind of picture frame. My style I'm, trying to go for in here is like whimsy chic, mid-century chicness kind of with whimsical touches. Cool. Could put one of my something cool in there. This was fun. We love her. Oh, this was also fun. These earrings, I don't know, I had somewhat of a vision for them. And then I got another one of these and I have these shelves downstairs that I'm really excited about decorating. So that was kind of what I was actually looking for there. I've been cleaning for a while. I didn't film much of it, but I've gotten in the mode where I decided I need to rearrange a little bit. So I don't know if I've given you guys a full explanation kind of tour of my room because it is kind of confusing, but okay. You walk in, there's this whole downstairs part that I'm kind of starting to make into a closet. I had that rug that's out there now down, and taking it out makes me realize I like it a lot more without the rug. And then you go up these stairs, and my bedroom's around that corner. We're listening to Broski New Year's report. This cool metal restoration hardware thing that I got from Facebook Marketplace. I have it under here right now, and I think I want to switch those because every time I walk in and see that, it bothers me how it looks under that window. It's very heavy. I should vacuum. I like that there a lot better. I bought this fabric to make curtains for my upstairs and it was too short and I got really sad about it, so they've been sitting there forever. But I just realized I need curtains down here so bad, and for some reason I didn't think red were going to be what I wanted, and I just put them up for a second while I was arranging some things on that table, and I realized red was exactly what it could be, and I have this fabric anyway, so I'm gonna make some really quick curtains for up there. I could be doing this a lot more, you know, whatever. I like to do things like this. I think it'll be fine. I know, is that how I ended up with curtains that were too short? Yes, but I feel better now in my heart about it. Take my slipper off for this. I definitely did that like really insane. So, I don't know. I want to put it up and see. Well, it fits on the rod, and to be honest with you, that was my main concern. So, in my book, I did great. Look beautiful. I love it. Ooh, I have an idea. Good morning. I was just sitting in my spot because I have these big decks, but in the morning, the sun only comes in this one little spot on my deck. So I just sit on the ground here every morning. I should probably get a chair, but I really like to sit on the ground. I do this every morning, or on like my best mornings, which I try to have every day. I go out in the sun and I journal. People have asked me how I like journaling prompts or what I do specifically to do it that much. I'm just writing random shit, but I find that it's really helpful for me. I've started doing the artist way so many times and never finished it, but the artist pages practice in there, which is like just writing 3 pages of your stream of conscience in the morning to just kind of get it out onto paper and release it. That practice has stayed with me since I read that, of like I kind of just try to do 3 pages, and I always find that like within a page and a half some sort of idea clicks. I was actually about to be there. I'm gonna finish that, and then today I'm gonna go to this clothing rental service that I have a membership at, and we're gonna get some fun stuff, and I'll explain that later. I'm driving at a stoplight right now, and I just felt the need to share this thought. Do you guys mind if I put you right here so I can drive safely and talk to you? I know I should probably get like a car mount or something. Oh, I can't stop having this thought, especially every time I drive. I think there's something about driving that just makes my brain, I don't know, get downloads from the universe or whatever. I believe in that. But I keep having this thought over and over that I'm just so interested in myself right now. Not in a selfish way, in a way where I've spent so much of my life orienting myself around other people, around relationships, whether those are romantic or friendships, work relationships, like what other people want from me and want to see from me, like the version of myself that would be loved and accepted by others, and deriving just all of my joy and satisfaction from my life that way. And I'm so bored of that, and I'm so sick of it, and I'm so curious to see who I would be and what I would like and what my life would consist of if I was just so interested in myself for myself, and I could look at all the things that I get from those people. I'm not saying we have to get rid of that entirely. Obviously, being loved by people and accepted is awesome, and it's a normal part of life, but I don't want to orient my life around that anymore. I don't know what that means, but I really would like to bring you guys. See that little sunbeam? I take that as a sign. I think that means it's right. I'm really thinking about kind of starting a series on here of some way of like, you know, finding who Madison is when she's just with Madison and with you guys. And so maybe you guys could find yourselves when you're just with you. I think it would hold me accountable to actually do that and try to live that way, and even though it can feel like almost risky or dangerous at times if you don't know any different. Oh, so what I'm doing right now, in LA, there's this place called Wild West. It's a membership club, kind of. They have this huge, insane collection of designer pieces, and you pay a certain amount a month. Then you can go and pull clothes from this big collection they have to rent. It's awesome. It's, to me, the way that I would like fashion to work. It reminds me of like the same joy I get from thrifting, where I like allow myself to really explore with different silhouettes and different styles because the stakes feel so low in terms of the amount of money I'm spending on it or the fact that it's going to add something new to my closet. Oh my goodness. One of the best things ever just happened to me and I need to talk about it.
Am I gonna get a car?
Hi, this is Paris. She's the best in the world and she's awesome. We were just getting coffee and then I was like, oh, let's go in the bookstore. So first of all, I walk in the bookstore and my first thought is, wow, I wish they had the sex book by Madonna. That'd be so cool if they had it here, but like obviously they wouldn't, and whatever, the thought just like kind of went out of my brain. Long story short, it's a book that like I'm obsessed with, and ever since I heard about it and saw the commotion it caused among society when she put it out, I've been obsessed with it. And I even told someone recently, I was like, if you ever want to get me a gift, get me this book, whatever. Long story short, it's rare, it's old. And then I turn and I see it and I literally gasped, like
Full
very
body scream.
full. I went in the store and I was like, it's the book. That I don't know, I just can't explain how much that moment felt very symbolic for my life. Anyway, it's beautiful and it's perfect, and I will allow you to do your own exploration of why this was so crazy and see how people reacted to it at the time. But it's a bunch of pictures of Madonna naked and doing sexual things with people and herself. This is probably the first photo book I have that I might not rip a page out of, because I normally always rip pages out of them. But this one feels so important to me. I don't know what else we're doing today. We're just kind of bebopping
Who's to say?
around. Who's to say? Okay. Hey! Woo! Just had so much fun! The lighting is really bad. Paris's camera that she bought didn't work, so she was mad, and we're both really hungry, so everyone's a little angry. But I did get this cool bowl the other day, and I was gonna show you the rest of my books I got. Basically, we went to what we thought was an estate sale and ended up being this guy's prop warehouse sale, getting rid of a bunch of his old props. And a lot of things were pretty expensive, but the books were $10 each, which is a really good deal for these. The guy also was from Niagara Falls and I'm from Buffalo, and that's crazy, and they're very close together. Anyway, he collected old interior books because I asked him why he had so many of them. This one is so cool. The way that it has these different sections for, like, instead of just showcasing things, actually teaching people about how to do things is really, really cool to me. And I love to be able to analyze art and why things are beautiful and why they're pleasing when they are off this book. Really excited about this for one day when I have an office to reference. This is a very, very lost art of a beautiful, cozy office. That's my dream. I think about all the time. When I have an office, I would like it to be all wood and plants and light and windows and air and happiness and joy. About retail design. So cool, also such a lost art. So many retail stores are really void of design, and I also just thought that was a beautiful coffee table. Ah, this is one of my favorites. Window display design. Oh my God, such a lost art. I was telling the guy in college I had like a whole week where we studied the New York storefronts, and oh, I love shoes, duh. Hi, okay, I was just editing this and my camera died while I was doing the book haul, but I wanted to show you the shelves that I was talking about also in my little thrift haul that I'm working on right now, and some of the other books. All that, I put like the office book, retail one, those are the ones, and then these were just like personal books I had. Got some candles. This one I got from an antique mall that I'm actually going back to today to get gifts for my mom's birthday, but really, it's just like this cool old catalog of these black and white pieces of furniture. Okay, but look how it's bound. That was the coolest thing to me. I've never seen something bound like that. Is that intentional? I'm not sure, but either way, I thought it was awesome. Okay. This is the book I was talking about. I have it open to this page because I just think it's gorgeous. Douglas Kirkland is a photographer, which I had never heard of him. I'm not always very familiar with photographers, but anyway, it's his collection of 60s, 70s, and 80s, and it's all of these celebrity photos, which normally I don't necessarily care much about, but the way that they're photographed in here are just so human and so beautiful. This first one being an older woman like that. I love pictures of old people. Look at that. Diva. I won't go through all of it, I'll just show you guys some of my favorites. Oh my god, these Maryland ones. Obsessed with the images. Oh. This one was one of my favorites. Look at that. So good. It's like such a cool LA time capsule too. Oh my gosh, look at this one of Jamie Lee Curtis. My camera's about to die and I can't find the charger. Anyway, I wanted to show you that in my shelves that I'm working on. We'll update in the next vlog. That's so for him. That's crazy.